Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. William Miguel, come here. 1, 2, 3. I can breathe without you, say. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, Lord. I can move without you. Who am I without you? Who am I without you? Say, I can live without you, yeah. I can live without you. I can breathe without you, Lord. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, yeah. I can move without you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I thinking now?
Mema obi bia kwaba ebe edwumadie so enen so yebeda otwede ampo ase se wode adom ye na yakotwa na otwe na atwa ne ho asaba na yede edwumadie esan ebe bremo medin ye manyeti na megidi se bebi biara a wo hwe me no adom ne nti ho ye mema wache ma wa ha ma wa adwo sa ade asa ade achewa na ne Mesra weni die mo bomoden na beka ye ho fiti this time enkodu se ye bebo non kron pe na yewie enti no ene senia yenimu no eto de bia na adechi na adesen unim ne adechi ewo mawo ade be sound so unim ne adesa ewo mawo na emom se wo sorry na owo nkwa na wo ho se o ampa ena amenya nkwan de na kire se ene wo biribi mame enti megide se na ukọ ustro na oba beto se ye program yi sa na tie se ye wo biribi papa e de mawo obi biara a wo hwe me enko bebia mesere we nidie mo onya ba so ape bomodia na share program no chiche na obi biara ensa enka wadamfo bi wo nua bi ɔdɔfo bi frɛfrɛ sɛ ɛnɛ nkɔmmɔ a yɛba abɛdi no ɛmo ohwam ɛmo ɔdɛ ɛbɛboa wo ɛbɛboa obi na sɛ wogye di sɛ ɛbɛboa wo de a ɛneɛ wo nko ara mɛnkyɛ mfa bɔ mmɔden a na obi nso ɛnyɛ bi mede a ne Manye Ten bio metwa me ho se mapɛ na meba a yɛde agorɔ no ɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ meba sisia.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Yo, yasaba medamase se ma start se mo share na ekwenim. Misre mo share no mo mbo modea mo nkoso na enkwenim. Yasaba die na ye de adwumede no eba beto aso den. Ne wo mo ne se afibia ensemu emu wonsem na bosme bia enso emu wonsem na de bia enso emu wonsem. Sa enso na embre bia emu wonsem na ensem na ekona eba no. Eya na obisa wo ho se berebi a etwa asen me de ewo mu enesen na yenim se akwantu mu nsem nso de eba na o de kan aba no obia wo botae a odi tu kwan obia botae soronko obi oba besra ne busuafo obi ono eba bebo ne bra obi nso obepe se obenya ne ho kafo bi ewo obi manso obi nso edwumasem na de ne beba obi nso bia dara obia wo botae potin a ode ba obi manso na emom se obedu a the circumstances and I said no maybe ode ne ho ba betu mana so ba hia no etume ka ho e mana brabo and I said ne botae a ode baaye no na botae no atosi and I say asesa e wo kwan bi so ne me pa tra ne say every day every night biano there's something different coming your way and I say na obesifa a receive sa ade no esi afa ene ye wonsem bebre be ka na momansa na me introduce topic na ye beka wansem kakra no me ma me senior partner and I say me lawyer penny and I say me am bra penny eye lawyer Charles Asmah na onfa enchia kese any emmetiefo any ahwefo a mo hwe yen sesi a na fedie ye de dwumedie no nso ahyase enti lawyer Asmah pacho me ma me chiao anope
Josuna actual apomwe also.
Nyame adom na watwi de na enye kra but ene ye me de se menya voice kra ma ba program ne so nti no ye be da otwedi a sa
You tie for the ahwefo and so efiada. The do BWF sister when you ambre in check see if you BWF Solicitors say a brew. I will be BWF will be around with you share. Now come no emu de papa nti bɔ mmɔden wadamfo bi wonua bi obi a wote ne nka akyɛ fama ne sɛ nkɔmmɔ a ɛkɔ so no ɛbɛboa nkwalaa no obiara enya mu ɛkyɛfa. Thank you very much for making time once again. Greetings.
Okay. Yo, lawyers, my yensu ya dasi ye besa da wasi nso se ya to nsa fro na waba na the education e de bre etiefo na ahwefo mo baso amombo mo de ana mo nhye dodo na mabaso nyina me de ncha kese be ma mo enche bia na me gide se mo ni beji program yi because e mo de na etie ne se me de kaka se obi e ba akwantu mo e wo botae a ode ba na botae ne bi ni se embia no abehu ne ho kafo bi na awo family a start say free mo edeba na oba no dodro na eba abrochime mu eye UK abontin so America say ya obehu say na oba se o me ba besra ene say ye from say oba visit na visit ni mo echi no obehu no be taste the land no hu say opportunities e wo kromu ha na me de mani to form na me nyasa opportunity bia embia me so ma brabo ebetu mpon wo kwan bi so nti obehu na ye ka ne say wa bekem obi aka say wa bekem na che say wo bekem nso a kromu ha no omo won hihye ma hihye mu bibia say ansa na obeye adwuma ansa na obeye bibi be school ansa na obeye bibia no ewo se oye den onya enkrata ebetumi ama usatumi no na odi aye sa nneoma no se even po u abrabom nsem nyina no ewo buta krata a ebemma usa akwenya no na open doors for you na enye se dodo na eba no enye se omunya sa nkrata ni bi edi beninti no omuba na o se omupesa nkrata na ekira kwan na nkrata nature kwan no nso ne pe enda form sa nyoma bebre o se wo fem a wo denya na nso eno emma wo kwan so se wabrabo a wanya okunu wenya oyere na mo family sha ase no ebesi mo kwan aware ene awo de wontwo bi be se wontwe nkrata ansa na waware wontwe nkrata ansa na wanyinsen wontwe nkrata ansa na wo de ma aba asase so na chese se ne etie bia no abrabo no must go on whether nkrata sem anase nye nkrata sem na we na wabenya asetena se okay menya kunu menya yire afe nkwala astati bemu no sesi a nkwala no wawo mo aba wo hwe mo akodu baabi sisi a nkwala wo mu unni hwe because unni nkrata enti nkwala na wo bewo mo no nso no se bi omo soso omo ni nkrata na UK abonte eya na eka ne sen omo ye bibi UK aban otumi ye bibi se owo akwala bi a owo krom ha na wedu mpempenso bi a obetumi ahwe ne nneoma mpempenso na wedu no na wa mana nkrata na ode atenase na edu ho a eya na nsem pii se woni lawyer obekyerekye mu senior ubenya sa nkrata na ma wo bana eya na ohun so wanhwa no akoye wrong application enti ene ye ba behwe how a ubetumi ayeden a register wo ba a wawo no wo krom ha na wedu sa mpempenso na UK aban aka se wo akwala wo krom ha na odum pempenso bi a obetumi ahwe sa mpempenso no na odi ama nkrata na odi ama na setena na watena krom ha se krom henni no eno ne eba behwe enti minim se Asmah meke dodo na ebekọ ama wo akwala wedum pempenso bi a ubehwe se ubekọ akọ register no na ombeye krom henni se ne ebeye onokra ba ye krom henni no so wo so kra ubetumi egina so e de aye bibi enti potoka se mu ye beka say how to successfully register a child as a British citizen based on a private life in the UK na chere say akwala no private life ni eba behwe na we dey register no as a British citizen intimesa ma yen lawyer penny lawyer Charles Asmah biom akwaba na membisa ne nsem kakra ene ewo topic a na ye ba be discuss no say ubeye den na why successful say obe register wo ba na wabɛyɛ krom heni a friend British citizen enam akwala ne private life or the edi wo krom ha na ɔno nso abɛyɛ krom heni nti Asmah masato nsa afrɛw kwan bɛn so na yɛka private life kra na ɛne den ɛna yɛnim sɛ British citizen deɛ wote a yɛ waso mu de me British citizen na mmom yɛka private life ɛno nso ne de adeɛ ansampo akwala a wɔwɔ private life no wɔatumi abɛgyina saa adeɛ no so ɔno nso so de abɛyɛ British citizen na yɛnhwɛ nti whilst you are educating us no akwanya mema maybe say be some question bi a ɛbɛboa sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a metumi enya nimdeɛ ne yie na etiefo nso ɔmo so ɔmo nya ɔmo de nti we de metoma wadaroma how to successfully register your child as a British citizen based on the private life in the UK. Then na wo my.
Yo, na that's bebre. The tiefo na hwefo senior your boss no how to successfully register your child to become a British citizen based on the child's own private life in the UK. That means possible so bet me register akwala no. Yebehwe then ni registration. Then ni akwala na ahodo ben na ewo nkwala registration process no emu and as options no. Na ya de ahwe na yebedi ho enkomo no a private life route for children's citizenship no. Enti yaka say akwala mra no define akwala ya obi a ondi 18 years. Obi a ondi 18 years. Ti wudi 18 years a onye akwala. Anasa wabro nso a onye akwala. Ti nkomo we no efa obi a ondi 18 years. Na yaka say registration a say wode asrade ekọ aban enim se wo ba no omonhwe no na omonjini ntum se oye British eni. So registration of a child is an application to the Secretary of State for the child to be registered or to be accepted to become a British citizen. Na yawo se yawo akwala no wo man UK mu anase yawo akwala no ewo amanone na yade na ba UK omemu different options no yekoyenim no yebe ka eho asem enti sisi na yate ase what registration is, who is a child no yehwe private life nso yakasa private life wa na chese akwala no bebi a onimu a UK omemu onim bebi a enka ho nti se wuyi ni fi UK memu a na wode ne kwa baby foforo a na chese wa yera no because ya wo no the community na association ni nyina no British omemu nti ne private life no to say na bra obo no anasa na bra bo ni nyina no it centers around the life in the UK. Nti we ni keywords a ye be piepiem anasa ya kyerem nti ye yusu a na ya kye ase dada na yabama producer de nyoma bi at board so amayen different options for registration no or the ato board no so amayen ye wi na ya hwenyen ye de no ye private life wa na ye bedi ho enkomo no ye hwe board so a we say it was updated 24th of August 2023 into give and take around only 1 year kra ade we only 1 year na ye bie mu a or say registration guidance na yebehwe ba ko mienu bi wom registration no anasa citizenship no mra e kaba no the 1981 Act, British Nationality Act 1981 nti it say makasa Nationality Act 81 or BNA 81 or British Nationality Act 1981 ni nyina no mra de krono na meka ho asem na ye was section 1 up to 4. Now we share board is or say section 1.3. Section 1.3 capital A. And then section 1.4. And then no emma a crime say about register akwalano by entitlement of people born in the UK after January 83. Nti ye won kwala ye won after January 83. Na ye won kwala ye won before January 83. So just say abitu and ebe si enne ya ye di nkomo yi. Ye hwe a January 83. We share section 1 no a obaka trust say wo akwala wo UK o memu na especially section 1 no na akwala no wo no UK o memu na tam a wo akwala no o maami anasa papa settled anasa okuta indefinite anasa British citizenship wa akwala no or citizen by birth. Nti na kire say wa wo na tum enye eho enkomo na ye bedi na yenim say dodo na enim say so wo a wo ba na chesa na wo no angasa no kuta indefinite anasa okuta British citizenship wa wo ba no citizen by default. Nti sa nipa no wo register no or citizen dada. Na wo share for no a or say either a child or an adult. Nti na kire say ha no ebetumi ahwe nkwala only 18 anasa akwala wabro 18. Nti but enye ho enkomo na ye bedi no ende. Na ye share section 3 hono a eno no efa nkwala or minors born outside the UK and qualifying territories by descent. Ye descent ho enkomo na ye bedi no ende. The descent ni say instead sanka wo be register akwala no ewo the private life anasa wa wo na atumu no akwala ni age na o maami anasa o papa bi so a o papa no o maami no ono wenjina o maami anasa o papa so na ono e de age ne de descent no a technical nti yenkomu bebre because emfa ne enkomo no eho wo hwe 3-1 a or say discretionary registration nti we no gaban anasa secretary of state or pa obeja tumu say you register akwala no and you find discretionary registration of nationality of a child. Na police and patrol ko ase kakra emame nti osha I said this guidance is structured in an order to assist obibia opese ono ankasa oye anasa o follow sa emra no nti yakomu ewie no yebekọ indeyen nkomo no a yebedi no ase private life no before I produce this second guidance ebeba no mema context emra no ema kwan se wo akwala ewo UK omemu na akwala no atenemu a edi 7 years a ose akwala no oya qualifying child under section 11D of the relevant statute. Qualifying child kanano na akwala ndi 7 years a say utumi application mano na ya mano kakra but sisi akwala nya 7 years a application mano ya mano indefinite leave to remain because akwala we di 7 years there wa forming the community association life ni nyina is centered around the UK santi obenya indefinite leave to remain enye eno ho enkomo na yebedi no ende but suffice to say akwala di 7 years a na opesa we application mano a ya mano indefinite straight or right away. Sarah enso the same akwala we di 7 years no so ni enkrata akra o papa anasa o mami etumi gina ne so on the basis say akwala no qualifying child because ya won wo UK we di 7 years anasa ya de na ba UK from another country wabetinum we di 7 years to have forming private life. Now sana etie dia akwala we di 10 years nso emrano says akwala na di 10 years dia and the year mano indefinite leave to remain na mum ye be mano citizenship. So that's the difference between akwala we di 7 years and akwala we di 10 years. Nti sa wo akwala we yika memu na we di 10 years dia na kesa akwala be bi onimo ano UK or memu. Just say to me consider no na yamano nationality and that's citizenship. Into your application, IFN registration. Na Secretary of State, Ashe, na or the Aquiniano Amano. Producer, family call guidance number 2. Na a bra producer, aha, thank you, producer. Nti yɛhwɛ date no. Ɛyɛ ne date ni here. Mpatwɔ kwase kakra nhwɛ sɛ date no ɛwɔ hɔ a. Date bi ɛwɔ hɔ a. Aha. Okay, well, again, I see you were born after 31st December 1982 and before 1st of July 2006. We so a aspect of Embranoa, a fat and Kwala, your own side period in Emuno. See, before I ever call your main topic, we are touching up on Norman, what actually a baby, and to me, Ejina so a year application for nationality, no. Nti akwala ya wo no between this period no ono so ewo akwanya say time ya wo no na parents no ewo aware anasa omo ware ye no ni nyina no nsunsuaso ewo ho e say akwala no esese register no anasa akwala no esese we application for passport automatically depending on relationship between the mother and the father at the time ya wo akwala no. Enti enye again nkomo we na yedi but suffice to say and before you be nkomo no ya ma wati nyoma bebre ase if afa nkwala application no ho ti baby a wo de na say na wo de tie bia no wonim say wo ba no o wakwanya bi a wo betumi afa so enya bibi ama no. Now we move on to our discussion for today. Nti yakwalai a your friend no Johnny, yeah, when we were UK, we did 10 years into our private life. Yeah, when we were UK, we did 10 years into our private life. So, I said, Johnny, since I won't know we did 10 years for UK, you know, and I said, I bro 10 years to crab only 18. No, enough for you know, or UK. You need to quite cry, be I am finding quite. If you cry, I'm finding too quiet because only passport, only in cry type bia. Nti bia I'm finding too quiet employee. Nti school okoni nyina no, no ni man say UK. Ushibesho I cry Johnny cry again say the whole world ni nyina no e UK. Nti na kire say sa kwala we ni life ni nyina no is centered around UK. Question is sa kwala we ni fi UK a dey na beto no. Let's just say we call aquahano because to restart life no e wo baby a onim e ho bibia no e be yedin amasa akwalai. Language is a barrier. Integration in other aspects of life could be a barrier. And ne yakeka ho namfofo afi na obepe namfo e be yedin. Afi na obesua skill bi e be yedin. Nti na yehwemu a akwala a wonya ne life nyina wo UK, especially for the first 10 years of the life there. A better thing. Say a better say, your man no infi on my nimu, and I say, yeah, mano assetna. Your man assetna ben ya de bamano. A ban say, and I say, she say, Mrama quite say, your mano assetna a year citizenship automatically because of say, what's na on my nimu since I won't know for the first 10 years of the life. And then you come and say how to achieve that. So we go through the evidential aspect, you know. Now I share in your maybe a bit to me actual application, abra ase, and I say to the dia, no yabaka and home asem. And then no ya de Casanova frafra, the Casanova frafra, and my yanoma omo ente kasa ye kano omo etumi ati ase ewo brofumu kakra. So viewers, we are looking at registering your child when the child has been born in the UK and has lived in the UK for the first 10 years of his or her life. Registering the child to become a British citizen. The law says that the child can be registered because it will not be reasonable for that child to be asked to leave or not be given that opportunity, because their whole life, or at least 10 years, is centered around life in the UK. So friends, school, teachers, social clubs, activities, everything else, all the child knows is UK. So that is the context. Enti host, me poso na o bibi a waka na ya to aso.
Yes, lawyer Asmah made us say, Nanka me bench, me ma wa gina wa ni say, we be se me. Nature say, Sisiano, baby, I say we want to base our own contest today, ni say, akolaya wonu krumu ha, na onko baby ada, ni wiase mu nyinaa no, is based here for the period of 7 years asem, and ye kampacho, utumi confirm me sa ama me ana.
7 years and not
Mhm.
10 years. Ni na no a private life.
Private life. Yo.
Na 7
Mhm.
years no ya ma wo
In the
indefinite. 10
aha
years no wo kwaje
nema
nationality.
nationality nti si ano ye behwe 10 years no akwan a wo befa so a wo be register akwala no na wa be ye British citizen en na ye hwe ya ti ase yo ye beda ase na wo kan mo nyina no wo san ka bibi se akwala kra ye ne efri baabi e de aba na wa benya sa emre no nso e wa ha embia na akwala ne de ne ba akwala kituemu embia baby and I say between 1 and maybe few years be ain't no wabenya sa 10 years ne wa ha. Na maybe so na wofo no se omo obibi omo gina so anase omo ni bibi omo gina so no akwanya da ho se ometumi a register sa nkwala yi se omo so ba be British citizen ana.
Yo, but that's it. Nya ye kire mu ne say ye wo akwala ya wo no wo UK omemu na akwala ya wo no amanoni.
Mhm.
Ye wo no amanoni na ye de ne ba mu a
Mhm.
na otena mu na onya 7 years a.
Mhm.
Sa akwala no ye ma no indefinite leave to remain e ma ne ye yie. Na from there no ya register no e ma na ba ye British citizen. Na mbom sa akwala no abam na ono akwala no kuta ne indefinite dada. And I saw obaye no obenya no indefinite because of the parents status ninti. Now what's no 2 years sa akwala no yetumi register no under section 3 subsection 1 of the British Nationality Act 1981. And your friend this and also your friend of discretionary registration.
Leave.
Say Secretary of State and consider na onfa emma akwala no.
Okay. All right. Yeah, tears here. It's a for Safeno journey. Yeah, can't asema efa yenkwala ya wo ha anase ni omo aba na ye pese ye register omo as British citizen. E hon asem na ye kan ti megidi say sa akwanya we no. Ebebo adodo na misramo share program na nkwa chichichi ma me on share no mo tiso misramo mo ntiso. Mom share na nkwa chiri ma me. This is a really educative title and I say headings a ye de aba ebeboa mu nyina boa ye obia a wotie se wo krom ha nkwa na wo fi baabi na wo be krom ha na wo de wo akola wa ha na wo de akola ba ha de a megidi se ebeboa nti ye koye nim ne ye san bisa nti lawyer se ne wa cheche mu ya te eno ase yi papa na ye be bisa sisi ano ye wo discretional de wo ho ene ye wo mo anso a ya wo mo a na wo hwa a emra na ema om ho kwan se ampa omo sese yemfa ma omo enti no yenhwe sisi ano se meye bibi saa me ba ma wo no ana me ne na aba na me kwa akwaje British citizen de ama no ehe na me sha ase efi obi sha ase a one obi si ko hu lawyer first obi si ko internet first obi si download the application first obi si tina honetie programs bi say ehe na ye sha ase efi a ebeboa ye say ye di koma lawyer o say yanka say ye ade o eden na yɛde hyɛ ase ɛna den ne den na ɔsɛ yɛde keka ho a ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ ampa adeɛ wei anaa akwala wei ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ma no because wenya biribi a home office for ebise nyinaa na ɔde aka ho mpatwɛ obetumi akyerɛkyerɛ mu wɔ hɔ saa ama me ana.
Yo, me da se bebre. Entietiefo ne ahwefo Johnny and then odi 10 years. Happy birthday, Johnny. You are 10 today. Now, you consider search na and simple and you best start say you better register akwala we because ya wono edi kan ya wono wo krom ha. Eto aso we di 10 years and eto aso ne suban bia enkyere se enhia se ye di ade no be ma no a ye fa ne suitability. Nti ne suban no ene public good no emmo ebura. Na sana etie dia ye hye ase efihi. Form a ye be use no your friend from MN1 from MN1 na ukọ form no mu a nyama bebre ewom wo beto wo ase afele but because of your private life ninti unkofa opapa ni bibi anase o maami ni bibi it has nothing to do with that. So wo ye under section 13 a ehọ no na nka obeka say akwala no time a yawo no na opapa anase o maami eni afibo anase indefinite anase citizenship na afi na omo ebenya tamo mbenya ya ya wa akwala ndada sa dia you be register no but based on maami anase papa no and your section 13 but we know a private life application based on discretion say akwala no say kasa yemfa amano a emboa no santi wodi akwala no bibia edi adanse say watena oman no mu yawo no watena mu 10 years wodi baba tedi kan producer host pajo
It's jina hapa.
yan interactive
Yes.
producer put side by side
Sa.
interactive nti Johnny wo ba no and we di 10 years no na ya say as I say Johnny o maami anaso papa approve say ya wo no UK nti mpacho wo ba Johnny then na tell say ya wo no UK then na wo de baba
Ni birth certificate na me ye man no na me de beka ho.
thank you nti evidence number 1 ticked.
The birth certificate.
Now wosi wo be watena ha 10 years wo no watena ha 10 years onkwatina baby enkwahye mu na wasan wo de na ba watena ha 10 years nti den na wo de baba e di adanse se watena ha 10 years yenim se wo be oya akwala nche onye adwuma nti wuntumi mfa bibi a kire se efi adwuma emba so that one is out nti ehin na wo de ba kwa hwehwe aba areas no bi ba den
Enti no ni edi kan se me ye ni passport free mu a ni school okọ because akola de e me find say onia from 2 years and from 5 years no or start school ekọ e na fe GP nso
nti wo de na mama Uboso a na ya yempenzem na ya akoyeni. So we mention the headline, we discuss, and we progress, and we action it. So we say ubehwe ni suku enyoma ni nyina enokre because suku nyoma no date was so. Suku nyoma no efi suku eye suku a ewo UK omemu. Nti there's no way omaka just say wo na wakwohye baby na wa achọchọchọchọ bibi a wo de ba. Nti school nyama ni nyina no de baba from time o se school ase. Nti so we obi a we diligent parent we keep akwala no record a we benya bebre. School nyama no attendance report. School nyama no end of term report. School nyama no be classroom activities. Akwala no homework ni work ni nyina date na dia wo so. School crowd you ma mun kwala na de won say teacher mo pictures at baby now you are showing my Facebook my this my that nti year 1 year 2 year 3 so na ye nim no sa kwala di 10 years we 4 years fit 10 mu a ebeka 6
yeah
kwala no or ye early born and late born no we di 5 we 5 fi mu na 5 mu ebeka 5 nti akwala we e say owo sa akwala we year 5 and I say owo year 6
that's it
nti akwala we year 5 and I say year 6 no owo bibi nyoma bebre primary school nti when you know your primary school records and year 7 unless say akwala di 11 12 years after na we register no, then you can add so primary school there no be ni ho a we dey say year 7 year 8 nyoma ni bi ebe kan ho. Nti year 1 and that's from reception nursery to year 5 year 6 no bibia wo fi school bia no say here ayanko ade a ubetumi ayisu e ma na yeye. Then actually say if you school school teachers no omo nsa hihye bibi ase school logo e wo so baby school name e wo ho address date bebre wo ho nti evidence nti say school nyoma kra na wo say for 10 years of akwala life is enough.
Yeah.
Nti school there no na ya kire mu no. The ye school there no we fi ho no ye obi afa no corroborative evidence. Corroborative evidence ne say ubetumi akamiensa enan abom amamu ayedu.
Sir.
Nti say we school there no to ho a ubetumi so akọ baby foforo akọji bi aka ho. Ya kire say akwala there wontumi nkọ edwumam ya out.
Oni edwuma, yes.
The next one here then.
And mehwe ni GP tama ni ye wo no o se wo beko ye kan say weighing sa nti ni weighing card e be wo ho ana ni weighing book red book no e be wo ho na GP appointment a oni ne ko ni ade nyina no nso e be share e be ma record say ampa akra ni wo krom ha a okọ GP
No correct. And good. In addition to that, you know, so akwala ya wo no first week no. Yon fa no GP per se. Nti omo be fie mebo a.
Omo be fie, yes.
Omo be fie no ba ye na omo ye nyina we no omo handing over and that's omo signing akwala no off wa. Your man report.
Sir.
And then so wo de be kan ho bi. Nti na just say everything school, everything health.
Health, yes.
Birth and health. What they are boom. Nti you have two categories of evidence. There be na obetumi dey account ho.
Bia akra no so baby on ni som enti no osom so eka ho betumi di adanse se ampa akra no de bia on ni ba asori ana on ni call mox ana bibisa nti osom so aye religion so betumi abe witness se akra no wo mu bia ana
when ode osom no ade no baba
se ni odi oye pani wo baby akra ni som nti se osofo a asori no be di adanse ana se se mox no mo kwa mox no be di adanse se ampa
good
ana yes
why are there so no mean no the mawo no
okay
every Lord is an acknowledgement.
Okay.
So I consent to everything our
Okay.
kanu ya mean so nia ewo mu so nia wo kire mu no no asori anasa mosque no is asori ni bi oho a yeah, ma akwala no baptism.
Yes.
And the first communion. No ya ma akwala no certificate. Ubetumi da kan homa na yeye.
Okay.
Mosque fonso and as a mosque nso ebe was similar ceremony.
Yes.
Evidence bi and as a paper bi ebe da ho. Ani nyina no ubetumi da kan ho e ma na yeye. That is say ya share 3 categories of evidence. Unye mu ba ko a eye, unye ni nyina nso a eye. Ti natural say when you we but question is say how many years now we here? How many years evidence now we here?
Say unya say o hwe 10 years period no say akra ni mfi krom ha. Nti enomo na wo be gina so de ahwehwe.
Nti every year we hear the evidence. It is a school day na wo hwehwe a wo be hwehwe every year from time ya wa akwala no up to time we did 10 years and nay. And that's a GP, and that's a hospital, and that's a whatever, anything I will share as I say cover every year. Don't you make a far last year, they are now Gazan Yakanino, if you're Ashino, and I say Stafako, into so I wouldn't say me woman Banoa. A bad day, so which may prove you because you are proving your case. And this is a discretionary application. Say, wo, and I would dancer say, ya wo krum ha, what's not krum ha 10 years. Inti say a compass gap abedemua.
Mhm.
ɛbɛyɛ den.
A bad thing.
ɛbɛyɛ den.
Mm.
Nti there was one application a meyɛɛyɛ.
Mhm.
Ɔmo kyerɛ baa sɛ ɔmprove sɛ saa period wei na ɔwɔ kurom ha.
Aya
But
akwala no.
it's akwala na ɔyɛ an application but through the parents. If the parents no will have to prove it. Even though applicant no ɛyɛ akwala no.
Okay.
Nti na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔ GP. Na GP confirm say even though ɔmo ni record no, ɔmo di adanse say for the last 10 years no, and also from this period to this period no, parents no regularly were bringing the child for review or for GP appointment. What does it mean? It means that if the GP says throughout those periods the child was regularly taken for GP appointment or to
Yes.
GP appointment, it presupposes that it is not possible that at the same time the child was living elsewhere in the world.
Exactly.
So you can see that it's an objective assessment with inference from evidence no a
Okay. Yeah. So that means GP no can confirm this there. Then of course it says for itself. And to me, any no baby and our access GP. No, it can't be possible. Now, in as a school, no. So I'm just thinking, if the school has been able to prove all these years now, why would they go further? Say, yes, and I say adeɛ mmiɛnsa na woka no sɛ woanya ne nyinaa na ɔnyɛ mu baako koraa, you can still use that to process the application. Is that what you are saying? Okay.
But Usha, I sorry there no, there's no way I will be here 10 years if you are sorry.
Exactly.
Unless I sorry no, so you're suffering, there's a level of credibility.
Yes.
Oh, would you dance say, yeah, who are Palawi 5 months, and now you're baptizing, no. Also for baptizing, no, your friend, no, Johnny Walker. Baptizing, no, I sorry, say, na, address where so. Baptism certificate, we issue man, no, say, akwala no wo copy. Akwala no okwa Sunday school. Every time no be a Sunday school teachers grammar report to be fa akwala no ho and na say akwala no ye activities wa sorry nyoma bi akwala no ye omo bi a ne nyina na ye documentary evidence na mmom asofo no ba ma evidence and necessary representation e che say since I wa akwala no no nim ni say every Sunday the akwala no ba sorry Yes, every Sunday the akwala no ba sorry be si ende akwala edi 10 years there. Is it possible say akwala no na kwatena man fufuro so? Is it possible? No.
And yet possible. But so for no only register no they approve or no any word of mouth and now statement or bema.
Send me can say so for no credibility
Okay, you.
Lady.
And yeah, fine.
And so sorry I yaja to mu dia. Often time no yaji asofudi.
Amudi is true.
Until when your last resort for beer or say akwala ni bibia yera na sa ahye anase yetutu atu egu. Then we have no choice than to go for third tier evidence no.
No the account. Okay. Lawyer yes, say evidence-based application because it's a private life. Now, who can say obi mabo me brain na wo krom and now we need bibia betre no e be difficult. But if you're able to provide these few documents yabubo so where to get them from now they come there hopefully no application no e be successful. Apart from that, bibi biomo or sell osan e de kan ana
Usha so utminya from these three areas na we here bia no ubenya truly.
Okay.
Nti other say school, other say hospital,
Health.
GP, health records, and I say sorry enyoma. What you so is nkwala no bi omo a ye de omo call clubs and societies to develop
I was just about to say
skills and resilience. Today I would like judo classes.
Mm.
we go through Emma
Mhm.
teachers no and as instructors no Emma no report na there no more trouble fee no more this and that. They
Mm.
engage parents parent with
Mm.
certain documentary and you maybe and then you know
Yes.
be dance here says sir there and the akwalai all this
Mm.
period be possible say aha and na oman no mu na watena.
Mm. Okay. Yate ase. Enti this way betumi aye real say bia. To say example I can say you were working on somebody's one a you bisa particular year be say year no on prove say sa year no na o kroma. And in this case no say me wo akola bisa na me ye me nya evidence but gap ewo years ni mo maybe me nya school there properly and na wo de me mfa ne say there is a gap a ye bisa na senka sa club ya obo so yi na that particular time no akora no was our club no betumi ama so I said this particular year no na akora no eda so ene yen eba oba club almost all the time in that particular year now they are can mbia me fa ne say when ya gpd but gpd na nso because when ya the full 10 years no but wakonya gap me say gap club no ne there be one particular year be say ampa the year that the home office is demanding for that evidence you've gotten it from this place two evidence from different sources a bit to me to fill up the gap a bit to me I possible ana
Be possible and I say the representation as explanation ebe can because and no enye independent
mm,
evidence and I say verifiable evidence.
okay
Because of verifiable, I say with the GP letter bar independent, verifiable. And see, I don't know. Among how who some who could be say GP when I try
okay
it speaks for itself.
mm,
Only if you school bar, they will not
mm,
bother to go and probe.
okay
But what if you are sorry bar? If they
mm,
want to probe, they can probe.
okay okay
And now, maybe a air bano, if you air bano are relevant. Nti
incredible
a efi saa academy no na ɛreba na academy no they can see say oh okay
mm,
this academy yɛ academy a ɛwɔ community no mu a
yeah
on the balance no ɔmɛgye ato mu sɛ oh ɛnde ɛkyɛ sɛ akwadaa no ɔwɔ ɔman no mu at the time a ɔreka
yeah
no.
okay okay, lawyer yate ase. Enti esi no menya me evidence nyina ma wakyerɛ me form so a menkɔfa na memfeele. Enti menya ne nyina na mefeele form na. Ɛdɛm biom na meyɛ na ansa because sɛ me de compare mpanimfoɔ deɛ na mpanimfoɔ deɛ na agya ɔmo yɛ a na yɛsi yɛ ama wo biribi na ɔmo akɔyɛ swearing in na ɔmo akeka ansa na akyire na yɛde adeɛ no ama ɔmo nkwalaa ne deɛ no nso saa na ɛte anaasɛ menya me evidence nyinaa mede aka ma application no what else must I do ansa na menya saa me citizenship no.
Yo nti wohwɛ a ɔsɛ how to successfully register. Nti the
Mhm.
moment a wɔbɛ register a yɛbɛ approve no wɔawie
Mm.
adwuma no.
Okay. Okay.
Nti we are looking at how to do the hard job
Mhm.
at this stage.
Mm.
Evidence no na ehia pa but to answer your question no nkwalaa no omo nyɛ swearing in.
Okay.
They don't
Mhm.
swear to the king.
Okay.
Nti yɛ de ma akwalaa no a ɛno ano no wabɛyɛ
Mm.
citizen from date a yɛ issue certificate of citizenship no by
Okay.
registration under section 1 3
Mhm.
no
Mm. Mm.
and that's a
Yeah.
3-1 depending on the situation.
Yate. Enti nea wokae no also aka sɛ enye ɔmawofoɔ ɛna yɛpɛ ɔmo ekyir akwan ahwehwɛ ne nti no sɛ woyɛ saa application akora ne bibie ho nsɛm na wotwerɛ nyɛ womfa awofoɔ ne bibia ɛnka ho mpatwɔ saa na ɛteɛ can I confirm that awofoɔ ne details bia ɛnkɔba saa application ne so na mmom akora ne ho nsɛm ɛna ɛbɛba so na sɛ yɛnim sɛm bi a akra ne best set no na wo fo mienu nyina din na ɛwɔ so enti ye de ka ho a ɛno no ye mbisa sɛ ne wo fo ɛwɔ so yi o sɛ wo so wo kyerɛ sɛ ana wo ka mo ho nsɛm ɛno ɛmbe mu saa ana mpacho betumi a convert and establish that side na afide akwa eni mana
ne aye can say unlike registration under section 13 say your wo no after 1 year no wo maame anasa wo papa ebe ye settled anasa you indefinite nti wo be register no no register based on wo papa anasa wo maame anaka say wo di omo ho evidence eba and so wo di omo certificate just so when evidence just so when you indefinite ebeba need those things. I don't know one for school you maybe but it has nothing to do with your private life.
Okay.
But private life means it's all about you. We are not saying say you don't have to provide your mom, your dad's names or details. But if the hard evidence is your hard evidence, not your parents' hard evidence. Don't mean your parents indefinite. But now we can say maybe they proving a private life. It has nothing to do with your life. So we use papa and that's all mommy indefinite there. Then you go for registration based on your familiar relationship with your mom or your dad who has become settled resident in the UK following your birth.
Okay. Lawyer atiase eja questions na bi basa na eja wo pese wo sa ebosu biom se na ebe ya obi ebisa ho asema na we nya eho emmoaye na aye fefefe ye beda ase ye bekoye nim na sisia no it's exactly 10:30 and 10:30 na enche bia ye be but na mom maybe telephone lines no whilst we are still having our conversation and then maybe a question maybe telephone lines and say na be ya say o pese o nso wo be bisa question bia akwenya be ma o ebe wo ho ama o enhyeda emfa ho say ade a yesua ene na o pese wo bisa ho beto bi bia me ye lawyers ne dey when it comes to the law metumi aka kire pain say omo de mu fia from A to Z obema o answer bia o hwehwe enti 0208 1231016 ubetumi afre sisia na mapiki call no na mama o answer anaso ubetumi afre 07399208468 mesan abosubio 07399208468 so from outside the UK na mesro ubetumi the +44 no I started say ne be ya ubetumi penetrate through the telephone lines no. Sounds na first one no so me san boss 0208 1231016. Na mbia na baby a wo no akwanya ma ho kwan se obetumi afre. Still obetumi eja voice note kote baby. Na eja voice note e wo 075 96620 Mesan abosubio 075 96620 say baby awo no mbia wonto menhwe na opese o leave message so a obetumi e de aba program ne so me kan ama wa na obetumi de aba WhatsApp ne so me kan ama we de obi amama no ensi kra wa ba so enti me pick no quickly na afi me bisa me next question odofo wa o maso me da se wa frɛ ma men take baby o kasa free na open so obetumi abodi open so abodi na yenko ye nipa o kasa free
so michiamo
ye jibu so papa boko de
ami adom
yo
guy boko mpacho me kasa free ho
yo ye chi omo nyina bisa question ne yanko
we the my question cheda nye mo topic ya mo discuss
no problem koso
in so me a student me name na by na your buy no mu no me send buy ma na me adom aso ba na sumdwim emu ho no binya o yesen ko be san ma bofra no ono was a status
pacho ti hold on na nsem ne bi wo ho a program na ye no nkrofo eti na ye won crofo so mo te o maso editi nti no nyoma ne bi se ya eya na what danda no so atimi ase what danda no because kwan a ne obisa no wo de skip ho na mami o final word na me hu me am fa ma adu kwa ho why papa
Pacho yenu no ho
owo so
that data it is saying
Tomoko.
yo me say wako akoka ekwan mu ema nsukom edewo ubi sase nsuo wa he nti bisa obi a wo nsuo ni bi nti ubi so obi a wo nsuo a ummodewuro why nti uko ifie bia mu we ko bisa sase nsuo wo ho a number na wo ho no frɛ na bisa sase ifie we nsuo wo mu a ye be hwɛ sase sa nsuo na be bo wo a ye be tie wansa eye tu why
but yes yeah press 079 ultra 07947 why you ready
Am I ready?
079 47
7
63 60 37
37. Okay.
ye program na no afre why
So much.
yo
Me da the pana. Baby, bibi so. Bibi so am so na mo de ache me say.
metiasie but one said Asmah wo ka no eni mra no emfa enti se wo be ka ni say a na che say na oni lawyers no etu nsem so atiasie
yo so now still at that place no we are not of course I'm say no opese oka no ono angasa onim na asam ka
ye be kama
ya se koto body bra na we say yes meto kokko den banchi kokko anasa den kokko ti na some the way who can ba na bia no opese oka ne say amra no makwan omumienu no eye student omo aba omo baako besua ade na baako support no emotionally ma na esua na ade na omo baaye no I want to believe say sana na opese oka say omo baaye no oni obai omo bo omo bra obai etwa no ho rohu ya so akofa yinsen ya befie ye ne den omo fere so mbaka kire enuano ebusuafo omo wo efie mo fere ko so mbaka kire asorefo ye ne den esi a esi akwala aba yempo akwala ye ntono ntwe membom eye mienu mbra ne se woni no aware na da ye wo akwala no
oni nda
aware a akwala no ne papa eye wo a wo ti aware na se no
sa
na se eda ye wo akwala no wakofa na fi baby nyinso no wakofa fi abonte na ode na ba o ya wo akwala no de but da ye wo akwala no because of na esi ye nti aworjai ebe mu a of who say ofa wechi santi wefu e ma aworjai ekoba ya san de muji aware ansa ye wo akwala no nti akwala no ne papa eye papa no a o plant seed no nti sa papa no plant seed no oya British papa mbra si akwalai oya British ni under section 1 subsection 1 of the British Nationality Act 1981 and now say papa no a plant seed no okuta indefinite leave to remain akwala no so oya British akwala nti akusa na etie dia ne wo be ya no say wo be ye passport ama akwala we akwala no papa ho nti ya wo wasem wo kra we ja mami aware I don't even know why what to tell no I don't know
lawyer and you work can no no
wo de mami we sa na etie dia be sure say what to tell no ho so that bi wo be say back even though we jai no ma san akoso ijantia no a mo to na dada ni biom sa na etie dia na some wo we show care compassion love and all that again no ma san abemu dia There's some sign worry be.
Sa.
What sign worry be more? Like I said, my brother no sign start. So my brother no sign start here. Sa kwala na ye kwafa na abonten ba ya no asata na moji aware no. Sa kwala na abaye waba no ma. Ebi kura na sa kwala na papa no. Me ni nkwa no hu biem because wa kwete say girlfriend no ne wo ye no. Wasa akọ old husband no nchen. No say hey girl we o bo me ha me unini ma hwa me ba. Ana say akwala nkra no na eja na ama wo.
Sa.
Papa no so person we hwe wa o de on hwe wo no akwala ni I don't care again. Sa na eche dia wo na wo ye step child to akwala no. Ye be hwe mu abrebom na family life no a wo bo akwala no hwe mu ni nyini mu ne warfare no ya sra aban say papa we so ni ho a akwala yi obabre because original papa no kra no ye hu bebi owo sa na oche dia mon consider na mon share akwala yi na mon ma papa yi 2.5 senya mo ama ba me no 2.5 no sa na eche dia ya answer wo question no yes sa na eche dia and dia bia nsuo foforo ho a wo fra ye be hwe say wonuma e be bo wa
Ebi. Me nua wate ase.
Nchimuno.
Eh.
Nchimuno atasumpa.
Atasumpa.
I think say who be here say myself friend na.
Yo, na share program me ma me hu say wa share. Me ahwe ade no so sa won share. Share ma me sisi a.
Obepa cho message am.
Share ma me o. Wo share me hu e be ma me notification say wa share nti me twen o. Me da say me fo be foforo so why? Thank you.
Bye.
Me wana na etu ahene e wo so na mpacho wa ma pick o call no lower way no ma me why. Nana say please in naturalization application evidence of 5 years residence in the UK example utility bill should be the should the maybe evidence evidence me can be na brofo na etwetwesin wo ho or say please in naturalization application evidence of 5 years residence in UK example utility bill producer mpachosa fatu so mame why okay should the every month bill or every 2 months okay will be sir should it be every month bill or 2 months can be selected for 5 years or every month for 5 years or every 3 months for okay ni all bisa ni say bills you can say utility bills now no or say every month be anti said January to December to prove a year no say ohwehwe and also so ye no yearly say mbia say 5 years now ohwehwe obe no say 2018 there 2019 there and now say obe no every month and now say every 3 months and na all patch lawyers man yenua ye hene ye wane mo ayesen
yo yenya ya da say some crofo ba some by naturalization so na yenim no under section 6 schedule 1 of the BNA 81 no was say prove say what na krum oman no for 5 years
5
up to
years
the date we application no or say for evidence bra into evidence I would be bia no and na wo na wo dey back provided say e be cover 5 years I am catch rank for say simple evidence na P60 for P60 dey back bia for 1 year so you only bring 5 but you bia na obenya P60 because bia na obi kura or self employed and also obi kura voluntary work into bia na only P60 so nipa no or the bills send ya yenya boss yi ba bills no let's just say every month 12 times 5 which is about 60 no be so a oti so na wo de aba a dose pa so now you make and say okay that's the case there we look at every quarter within the year that's my approach which works because every quarter no you are proving say wo mind no until within 1 year no you have 4 quarters so if you're able to get 2 or 1 for each quarter that's fine So one for each quarter, no, that's four within the year. Then times 5. That will be 20 instead of 60. So that's one option. Bank statement in Susa over every quarter. Into be every quarter, January, February, March, 1 quarter. Into over emu baako. And I said mienu. April, May, June, and also after mu baako mienu sa into quarter bi ano after mu baako mienu. So that applies to bank statement, applies to bills, applies to other general letters.
Okay, yo, you better say, lawyer. Yeah, what the for one so papa was so na mami was so pacho. Okay, so free me ente onka.
Good morning, Martin Keynes.
Good morning, yeah, Joe. So, this a question in the uncle.
With the online has seen a Juma Moye at the Bois Amansign.
Okay.
My question and it's not with the students and a day by 2022.
Okay.
My name is at the F5 and I won't see a warrior in Genomenona at the a warrior. Now, men of the warrior, you know, and when 20 crack the by name and Timmy was in Tino of far Bema at the foot Emma no at the Enyamoy. Inti, no at the Enyamoy and a minimum tea, a barber, a castle or barber wouldn't move on now. And our capture me say, aha, yes, I know I'm from Yamedia and I Bema for the at the Genti Hono, at the Jaya warrior, Edward and Sana or barber a month before so barber one. And I did Jaya warrior, aha, Edward Winty. Aquarano, Bebemano on the way, you know, Hano or your British in tea. Or Bermano aya akurano de amano ama ma meno so also de de ajibi na me pese me buta se me bana me no de ewo no
na
na me no de ewo na me student na nka me pese de akurano ene wo no tata na me ne wa na me se ko ga na nti me de na to graduate route ye de so because me na me ha me de na to nti but ye nti me amfa no I'm found Quahayanko. In the said, I got it, damage guarantee. Me person will tell you, I say, I got a bit near Janat Mamma so, and the Ajibi Ama men so much mean so, I Janat so the Ajibiana.
Hey, it's not crisscrossy. Like Asmah, but it's similar to the first question that we had. But
this is what similar.
I see a
we look at the difference. Yo, many Bema, my patriot is saying.
I rather not do my way of parlor.
Good. Yo, nti edi kan wo biological child na wo stepchild. Sa na tie sa. So what's worry? Ma worry biem. What's worry? Are you back?
Me patriot there be and worry biem.
Ba woni oba na tie.
That be and you may know about it, but me share aqua, me ban me share no.
And so oba dey so share no.
Me send this man.
Okay. Na wo share oba ba ma ba ko no so no ba no.
Me send it aha ka the man aha I don't know
ebi ko ketwa no. Okay, but so we need to say you know the market one and say but that's fine. But yo, the woman say, "Then tell me say ma worry no." Ne say oba me dia ya oba na obi ba no ne kwanya abafa so asa obi ba no oni be wo relationship no say wa worry o maame so wa worry maame no back dia sa second child no eba be your step child but as we speak you know sa second child no on your step child wo dia na wo enti sadaachi bi ebusuafo ka na asundwe eba na mosan ware a sa second akwala no be your step child second akwala no opapa de ne honhom akata no so yes a za akwala no de papa de ne honhom akata no so na omame betumi agina ne ba no so because ne ba no ya British there and as a qualifying child a omame betumi agina no so no e fi ni graduate rate na wo ne to so no na wa call ne ba ketwa no ekodi na echi te maame ne de enye problem ba wo na wo ye hoho no Wuntumi enkodi obiba echi say opesa wo hwe no. The only way ni say sa woni maame no sign back na aware no sign ejina biemu a wo behwa wo ba no na wa hwe wo step akwala no enso. Na honhom a eba wo step akwala no so no ebi etumi aba wo so ene wo first child no enso. Na mu nyina kwaye one family na ya kwasere aban say under the case of NA, it says that it is not reasonable for family to be split apart or disintegrated. And so, young consider honhoma ewo akwala ketewa we so a ebi aba maame no so no na ebi enko akwala no nua no so na ebi so enko akwala no step father yi so. Case of ajako so di adanse say koba saa na omuka say debi a the consequence will be harsh for first akwala no ene wo a sisi a wire step father wo hwa akwala yi nti omo consider that is the way a betumi asolve wo puzzle no.
Pacho what you say?
Bacho Matias
You
na me bacho na de sense na me bacho na lo na wo kan de na say mensane ba me no nsa emetina ebi mu a aha emetina ebi mu no intimi emfenye we
na me can say first akwala no oyewoba.
Yes.
Second akwala no oyewobiba. Maybe I know what I say. So we should obiba wa abontia no wo British passport citizenship a fa no so na kasa wo pesa wo hwe no enti omoma wo ntina. No, there's no law. You have to prove say impempre a wo srei wo na wo hwe akwala no because wa worry on maame ama wa be your stepfather.
Okay. Matias
yeah, so yeah, that's it. So I share program ni there.
Me bacho ai.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, Mati. Me that's it. Yeah, well, Precious Adade Dodu, was so, and also say if a child was born in the UK, neighbor, Pachomia, who am I picking? Hold on, mommy, why? Or say if a child was born in the UK about 2 years ago, and in bracket, none of the parents had citizenship at the time, and for example, had to travel outside the UK with the mother after 3 months of birth and stayed out of the UK for 7 months, will a child qualify for indefinite leave to remain if the father secures his own indefinite leave to remain by the end of this year? What happens, producer, what happens to the mother of the child who is on a dependent visa based on the husband? After the husband secures an indefinite leave to remain later this year, what happens to the mother of the baby whose dependent visa expires in October next year? What mu na lawyers man said I'm making kind of you say when ya emo enti no na obecheche mu pacho wadaro.
Yes. Right. So we start from the last bit, which says the mother of the child is dependent on the father of the child, who is the husband of this mother. So presumably this woman is on a 2.5 years leave to remain as spouse of her husband. Now, once the husband has attained indefinite or citizenship, it doesn't give you right to also jump to indefinite or citizenship because your route is different from the route that he had to get to the indefinite leave to remain. So you continue with your 2.5 until you are ready for your indefinite leave to remain. So that is the bit about the mother. About the child has been born, sent abroad, brought back, delayed for a while. The child that was sent abroad, usually if the child doesn't have passport, it's a bit, or it might be that they applied for a visa in the child's, or for the child because the child has a foreign passport. Because that's the only way you can travel abroad with the child. So let's take it that the child went abroad. Of course, that very country that the child is going to, the child doesn't need visa to travel there. because the child is going home as a citizen of that country. So the child traveled, was taken abroad, returned 7 months. Generally, we say that, of course, when the child is being sent back, how did the child come? That's the bit which might be missing, because the child will be traveling back on the basis that the child has leave to remain in the country. So I'm sure that they were able to get the child through. But the child is here or in the UK, as the story says. Would the 7-year delay or stay abroad affect? I mean, you can say, sir, there is a complication because of the delay, but it is nothing to worry about. If you are ready to apply for registration for the child on the basis that after the birth of the child, the father has become settled, we can apply for registration for the child. All the things within the maze would see weave out and deal with it and help the child. So give us a call and let's see how we can assist our needs.
Okay. Yes. Follow up now. Or I can say the child had Ghanaian passport and the child came back with dependent visa on the father's, just like the mother.
Exactly.
Sana
Exactly.
Pache.
Yeah, so it's straightforward. I mean, the law says that if you go abroad and you return after 6 months, you should give reason. So it's possible that a child, whilst abroad, was taken ill and after treatment was brought back. So it's not
Yeah.
a big deal. Okay. So, yes, we can register the child and you can follow your 2.5 process till you have had your 5 years.
Okay. Yo, lawyer. Yo, another 2 questions. But me ma near what so no in Bisani dear first. Pachodo for one so. Okay, say free me until why.
Yeah, good morning, Manye
Good
Ten,
morning.
lawyer Charles.
Good morning.
Wait, just a quick question. In view of need 3C explanation of the Maya the last time, no, or explain each when it's time, say you've made an in-time application is valid up until the very day now expire, by 11 p.m. Now, what is meant by by the immigration term if you've made an on-time application? Does it mean when you are being shifted to 39E, meaning if you miss or you fail to make an on-time application and then you still make an application and then you are covered by the 39E, section 39E, and thank you.
Yo, I think says on time application in time we talked about it last 2 weeks. But lawyers, but what's in the question now? Bet me man
Right. Yes. Okay. Was this an audio?
No, he's on it.
Still on. Hi. Hello. Good morning. My brother, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Fantastic. Okay. So in time, on time. In time means you applied before your visa expired. On time means you applied after the visa had expired, but within 14 days grace period. So because you were on time, you operate under paragraph 39E of the immigration rules. And if you are in time, you operate under section 3C of the Immigration Act 1971. What is the difference? The difference is that 3C will protect you forever, including when there are delays at the Home Office. You will benefit from the delay eventually when you are going for your indefinite. But if you ever operated under paragraph 39E, because your application at a point was made on time, then what's going to happen is that any delay at the Home Office plus your own on-time delay within the 14 days, whether even if it's 1 day or whatever, will be added to the Home Office delay and subtracted from when you are 10 years and asked to make up for it before you put in indefinite. That is the case law situation at the moment from last year.
Okay. Lawyer Keke, I hope you understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Very clear.
All right. Thank you very much then. Okay. Yo, yeah, koye ni mo na me bisa question. So lawyer, we see when ya owo krom ha Kromwa for the past almost 25 years or indefinite leave to remain. Ewa ha. Now for the past dates will move for the past 12 years onye juma wayari different categories of yarabia twemu abi nyano nti ontumi nye juma fully na sisi ano wenya odofo bi a opese oware no ewo Ghana nti obisa se obeye den a onye adwuma no obeye den na odofo e wakwakọ ware no na ọba beka no ho a say obe prove sa sika bebrebe a ye de abaso yi obeye den aye na chese se wenya sa sika na improve de a onya ne ho kafo biom ewo ni wiase ana.
Oh, ubenya ho kanfo o wiase bebre.
Mm.
Question is where do you want to live with your ho kanfo? I don't know what question no.
Onye kromu ha nti
Yeah,
opese ne ho
that is the question. Nti ene ye da answer man no. Yeah. Now, senior woka ye no, o metumi aka kire say mo ware ye, say mo pese mo ware tena sa warefo de a asase bia enchira aware. Anasa abrabo. Nti mo nko sa oman no mu na mo nko tena ho na mo mbo ma ware bra. O metumi aka ne sa provided because we meet rules no. But the woman soon say there are exceptions to the rules.
Okay.
Exception I couldn't say, you see, we say we have 29,000, and I say I have that dream. My brother says, when to make meet rules, no. Now, who other reasons bring it up? We say, what what we are seeing now, that means the situation is serious.
Yes.
To the sense that possibly no crowd who you are receiving PIP, personal independent payment. For buying na show yare or those other things. Mrama kwan say what PIP so there's no way between aye adwuma na because of the stability they are wanting. No should not stop you from bringing your spouse to even help you to emotionally recover fast. That would be an exception to the rule.
Okay.
You case no what boss so there, but we have to probe it. Into power free. Number ofra and that's your officer.
Yeah. Or receive sa PIP na waka no. Or receive me who empona minim say benefit, but just some sort of benefit because on tiapo no. Ain't here 29,000. So
it's one of the PIP is one of the exceptions to the 29,000 rule.
Into the PIP letters no eka application ho dia or to me invite ni pa kono na o ma no.
When inviting no, a person who come from the can and son now mutina boom. The person is coming to settle. So inviting to say oba visit today a different ball game. Nipa na all bano and as so prove so about back returnability assessment. But say you visit by a settlement so oba betina na ya be ma minute 2.5 no abeka no hona after that you man another 2.5 there after me showing evidence that then your share say what 29 so we need 29 what else do you have or PIP so we'll add it.
Okay. Lawyer, you better say yemre na ye be na ene yenim say ye nua ani wo ho a oni ho so ana.
We'll do the recap ourselves.
Okay, yo. Enti mema wa kwenya na umbori tofa mai na me manhwe time ne krati for mu fanche me na afide yen sorry na so ne enko.
Thank you very much, viewers and listeners. Those of you who are not able to ask your questions, I know you sent them through. Please feel free to call the line and say that I shared my question during the program. I didn't get a chance to receive the response. We'll give you free offer of consultation. You don't have to pay, provided you can prove it. So take a screenshot, and when you call, we show to us, and we'll respond to you for free for you. Right. So today we looked at how to successfully register a child as resource based on private life in the UK of that child. We explained that private life means that the child has been born in the UK and lived in the UK all his or her life for the first 10 years. We've also explained that a child means the person is under 18 years. And we've also explained that registration means the child wants to become a British citizen and we are making an application. We concluded that to be able to do that, you have to make sure that you use Form MN1 to apply, and you need evidence to show that you've lived in the UK for 10 years of your life and you have been born also in the UK. To show evidence of birth, you need your birth certificate, and you can add your hospital birth record to that. You also have to show that you've lived in the UK for 10 years of your life, and you bring evidence from school for the years that you've been in school, from nursery, reception, through to year 5 or year 6 when you turn 10 years. Evidence from school can be school letters, school end of term assessment report or terminal report, school certificate from teachers. Well done, congratulations, you are the best, you won this award. All those things, provided there are dates, can be used. So anything from school. Otherwise, the school can write a letter to confirm that you've been in the school for the past period and that you've always been attending the school. That will also support the evidence. You can also get evidence from health records, from NHS letters to GP letters to anything health of the child. You can use as evidence. You can also add church and mosque documents to show that the child was born in the UK and has always been attending the mosque or the church for the period you are claiming private life for, of course, 10 years. The church and mosque evidence, the weight placed on this evidence is usually light, and therefore you need to have something else to add to that. So you only go for these pieces of evidence when you have no evidence at all to rely on. This is what we have covered. We've also said that you can get letters and testimonials from clubs and societies, be it football academy, the ballet dance club, or the judo club, or all the activities that a child has been attending as part of private enrichment activities. Letters from the leaders, organizers can go a long way to support the claim that the child has been in the UK for 10 years of his or her life. The child is still under 18 years and the child was born in the UK. This is the discussion for today. I believe that we've been able to give you a hint as to how you can approach this for your child. Remember, it's doable, even when you think it's hard and challenging.
Yo, lawyer, you better see ye till for natural for him, sir. Hannah, I did me didn't be baby. And me did say, when you would you when you're crossing a lawyer kind, no. Say, questions I would buy me to me and be sad, but more than I take a screenshot and I say, we're not for office one. Like I say, we say, Ubisa question I into me, you are on Tiama, it's a free consultation, they'll give it to you to umpe day, but more than Yami had much now, the community and the law, and the basso, you know, be more real from Pombedimo with a beautiful topic. I'm really said, definitely, Ubenya with the Ephraim. Want to make a date with us tomorrow, 6 o'clock from 4 o'clock sharp to 6 o'clock, solid 2 hours on air for you. Now, to me, be some questions in the sounds and that's in there. You best sign about na you best about on Thursday, na about Friday, na about Saturday. Nature say the community no na BWF Solicitors or Mudo was say they want to just serve you until say we'll be dinner with now. So Yamin Shrayen, Yamin Kaya, have a lovely weekend. That's a night. Bye bye.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specializing in immigration and nationality appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.